So what up? If you just found this channel and this video, this is Mindful Gains. My name's Sam. I'm 24 days into a 12-week experiment. I'm quite a skinny guy and I'm trying to gain muscle. I'm seeing if I can do that, transitioning from a meat-based diet to a vegan diet, and seeing if you can build muscle quickly and efficiently just eating plant-based diet. A lot of my videos so far have been about training aspects, so I was interested to see actually yesterday I thought, wouldn't it be interesting to compare what I used to eat, compare it to what I eat now. So that's what this video is about. It's not about slamming a meat eating diet, it's not majorly biased, it's literally an objective look at what I used to eat compared to what I eat now and comparing the nutrients. So here's cronometer.com. This is the tool I use to do the comparison. If you've never used it before, it's an awesome piece of kit. It's free to use. Just go to cronometer.com, sign up. I'll just quickly show you how to use it if you've never used it before. It's so simple. You literally just add food. Say I've just eaten 2 bananas. Click on banana fresh. Go down here to the serving. They were small, so I'll add the serving. It pops it in there. You can see that would have given me 90 calories, and it gives you the macros and nutrient breakdowns down below. So what I basically did was I put both food days in there, the vegan food day and my average standard food day before I became vegan, and then we can make a comparison. They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so why not kick it off with some oats, dates, chia seeds, some sultanas, a spot of sugar and some hemp protein. Smash. About 9 o'clock I get hungry again, so I had 4 bananas, frozen bananas, some frozen pineapple, chuck in some pea protein there and some chia seeds and whiz that all together, and hey presto. For lunch, boiled potatoes and carrots on brown rice, chuck in some avocados for some healthy fats and just a bit of chili sauce on top. Afternoon, I normally have a second shake. On this particular day it was a bit of a power shake with some rice milk, 4 bananas, some dates, 2 teaspoons of peanut butter and some oats in there. It's packing a nice calorie punch. Dinner time, Beck whipped up a beautiful jackfruit chili with some kidney beans in there and some avocado on top and some white rice. Yummy. Finally, I try and get in a nice calorie dense snack before I go to bed. Pumpernickel bread with some almond butter, some a banana and some chia and nut seed bars. So this is an average breakfast for me before I turned vegan, so when I had meat and dairy in my diet. Now I don't profess this to be the healthiest day's worth of food ever, but by the same token it's fairly healthy, it's not unhealthy. So let's start with this breakfast. I literally ate this breakfast for about 20 years. So just a cup of coffee, some wholemeal bread and some jam and butter on top to kick off. Morning snack, bananas. Yeah, I've always loved bananas. They're my go-to fruit. Pre-vegan, I had a massive sweet tooth. I would literally polish off a full packet of cookies most days. Not kidding. And it's strange, since I became vegan, that kind of sweet tooth craving has disappeared almost. I don't know what that's down to, but it's definitely a plus. Didn't think it at the time, but this was definitely a bad habit. I loved bacon and egg sandwiches. I had them most days. I just thought they were delicious. Do I miss them now? No. Been living in Thailand for 4 years now. This was definitely one of my favourite Thai meals pre-vegan. Chicken cashew nut with some veggies in there. Loved it. Used to have it dozens of times a week with some white rice. Evening snack would normally be a bowl of cereal, cornflakes often with some semi-skimmed milk and some sugar on there. So that completes the meat day. Now let's have a look at Chronometer and how these days break down nutrient-wise. So I've input both these days, all the foods into Chronometer, and let's now put them side by side and compare the two. First up, nutrient targets on the left. Vegan day scores 97% of nutrient targets hit. Meat and dairy day 86. Pretty good for both, but that is a win for vegan day. Moving on to fiber. Vegan day 261% versus 59% meat and dairy day. I didn't get my recommended daily allowance of fiber on the meat and dairy day, and that's a massive improvement moving to a vegan diet. 2-0 to the green team. Iron was good for both diets, but again, vegan day scores higher for iron intake. 3-0 to the vegetables. Calcium, this one shocked me, to be honest. It's the typical question you get asked by non-vegans. Where do you get your calcium from? If you're not having dairy, you're going to struggle to get your calcium. Well, there's your evidence. I didn't actually get my daily allowance or recommendation on a meat and dairy diet, even drinking milk daily. And on my vegan day, I've hit 123%. So there you go. 4-0 vegan day. Vitamin A is good for both diets, but again, vegan day just runs away with it. 434% vitamin A hit. This is turning into a green rout. 5-0. Vitamin C, again, meat and dairy day, I wasn't getting what I needed. 63%. Vegan day, 360% vitamin C smash. That's 6-0, and there's no way back from here. Oh, but wait, there is a chink of armour in the vegan diet today, and it comes in the form of vitamin B12. If you're vegan, you know full well that this is one of the only vitamins that we struggle to get via a diet. We have to take supplements, but I've actually found out recently you can actually get what you need from rice milk, which is amazing. I just put that on my breakfast and in my smoothies, and I hit the target. So it's not really an issue, but on this particular day, looking at these food types, meat and dairy did actually win. Finally, folate completes the route. 193% plays 88% on meat and dairy diet. So let's dig a little bit deeper and let's look at the vitamins. I mean, on my meat and dairy diet, I was, if we just forget about vitamin D, which you get from the sun, I was deficient in vitamin C, deficient in vitamin E, and deficient in vitamin K on a daily basis. Now I'm hitting those and more. Taking a closer look at minerals again reveals that the old diet I used to have was leaving me short on a number of key minerals that don't like a lot, but over time it's damaging to my health. The alarm bells are ringing when we have a closer look at the lipids, which are basically your fats. On a meat and dairy diet, or at least my average meat and dairy diet that I was eating before, I was down on omega-3, down on omega-6 quite drastically. But the most alarming one for me, if we look at the bottom right, is that cholesterol count. 604 milligrams of cholesterol versus 0 on the vegan. Cholesterol's that thing that's kind of blocks your arteries, that you can't see. It's internal. For a skinny guy like me who thinks he's super fit, super healthy, you don't know what's going on inside your body. Cholesterol is not good on those levels. And animal fats and dairy, particularly eggs, are very, very high in cholesterol, and I don't think people realise the dangers. While your body needs cholesterol to continue building healthy cells, having high cholesterol will increase your risk of heart disease. Finally, protein, another big one. Big question that gets asked: where do you get your protein from? Clearly, plant-based sources provide adequate amounts of protein. My target, even trying to gain muscle and weight, is 80 grams, and I'm hitting that comfortably on a plant-based diet. So that completes the comparison, the meat versus the vegan. I hope you enjoyed that. It was a really interesting process for me to go through personally. I think one thing that it really opened my eyes to was that being a vegan, you become a lot more aware of what you're putting in your body. And awareness, I think, is key to diet, because Previously, I thought I was eating healthy, but really I didn't have a clue. I never tracked what I was eating. I didn't realise what I was deficient in, what I was getting into me. So I think you could be a vegan and have a terrible diet. Of course you can if you don't keep it balanced. But I think being a vegan almost forces you to really look in detail at what you're eating and find that balance. And I think a lot of people who are eating standard diets these days may think they're healthy, but in actual fact, if they look deeper into what they're eating, they'll find that actually they're missing out on a lot of vital nutrients. So I googled standard American diet, and this is the image that I was presented with. It's a bit of a concern, really, and I think this is more true. This rings more true for kids today. This is the type of diet that a lot of kids are eating today. It is an absolute horror show.